guys, I hope you're doing well. So I got really mad at Dan today, and it was, have you ever gotten so upset that you just kind of feel like, "Ugh," and there's just like this almost pain or soreness rising up in your throat, and it's just, I was mad. I was not in a good mood. So what happened was Dan had went to school on the motorcycle, and so I had gotten Thomas and we had gotten to school, and Dan was to take Thomas to preschool. And so we walked to where the bike was parked, no Dan. We walked to his classroom, no Dan. Walked to where the elementary kids were eating, no Dan. And so I walked up to the high school teacher's lounge, no Dan. Okay, the bike's here, I know he's here. Turns out he was eating in the elementary teacher's lounge because he didn't want to eat with elementary teachers. That's an introvert for you, I guess. And he had texted me, but I had left my phone at home because Thomas had wanted to play with it. So I had thrown my phone on the bed and sat there and said, no, you're not playing with it. We need to go to school. And so I didn't have my phone. And he maybe has eaten in the elementary teacher's lounge once or twice since we've been here in the Philippines. This is our 5th year. So I wasn't thinking, oh, I'll go look in the elementary teacher's lounge. Nope. But anyways, I'm not, thank the Lord, I'm not mad at him now. We were texting back and forth, and I think we talked it out and realized we both made mistakes and things, but I was so mad. I was like, I just want to rah! And it was, my face was probably red, and yeah, and I mean, it was a mistake, and so it's not like he hurt somebody or, anybody was hurt in the situation or whatever, so I shouldn't have been so angry, but I was. And so yeah, gotta work on those, gotta work on communication. And so anyways, had those moments of not reacting best to things, but working on it. That's not what I was going to originally share in today's video, but since it happened, I thought I would share it with you. So always have a good meeting place when it comes to meeting up your spouse, and talk things through beforehand so there's not miscommunication. And if you can, have your cell phone on you at all times, even though I'm trying to give myself a break from it, so not always have it on me. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is a prayer request that I have. Excuse me. And it's a kind of a multi-level prayer request. We found out from the social work office in a roundabout way, the social work office that we have got the twins through, that they are not planning on giving us the funds that they had originally said for the twins. That's just not what they're thinking, not what they're planning on doing. And so yeah, that's hard. We were originally told that we would get a certain amount per twin, and in a roundabout way, they've got excuses for why we're not getting it. And it's not so much the fact that we're not getting it, but if they didn't want to give it to us, or if they didn't plan on giving it to us, they shouldn't have told us about it, or they shouldn't have gotten our hopes up saying, hey, this is gonna happen, because it's not. And we're turning in receipts just to prove that, hey, we are taking care of the girls. We spend way more on them than the allotment that they were going to give us anyways. It's one of those things, when you're counting on somebody And if they're not gonna do something, they shouldn't sit there and say that they're gonna do that. You know, like, if it's false, then don't say anything. And so that's been hard, especially with it being twins and one of the twins needing a special milk. We've given them a shot, some type of shot every month, and those add up. And yeah, it all costs money. You know, kids, dogs, whatever, they cost money, and we knew that, but before we jumped into it, we were told, like, you know, you'll get this certain amount to help, and we aren't. And so I guess we shouldn't have expected it. You know, the Philippines is a developing country. We're Americans. They look at us and look at the color of our skin and just assume that we have all this money. And that's not true. And that stereotype, you know, hurts. Like, not only are we taking care of the twins, there was like a Christmas party or whatever that their siblings were going to be at, and the social worker's like, hey, can you give candy? Can you do this and that? And it's like, no, because that's more money, and like, money doesn't grow on trees. And so, yeah. So, anyways, we have found out that we're pretty much on our own. Which, now that we know it, you know, depending on what happens, we can decide what goes with the twins, and what we keep, what we sell, whatever. And so, because they are growing, I need to go through and pull out all their 6 to 9 month onesies, because they don't fit anymore. So, with all that, the main reason I wanted to make this video is just a prayer request that the Lord would really provide. February is the start of our low months. February, March, and April are the lowest months that we experience during the year of partners giving, and yeah. And so if you think of us, please keep us in your prayers, that the Lord would just provide abundantly, that our giving would not be low this month, according to having to adjust our budget and working different things. We are like at 85% of our budget right now. And so we could really use some new partners, and or some increased gifts, or just people that are like, yeah, I believe in what you're doing, or, you know, whatever that might look like. You know, if there's people that want to specifically help out with different things for the girls, great. Or if there's people that are like, I can't, you hear that like sawing in the background? I can't, you know, financially do something, but I can definitely pray for you. We would just really, really appreciate whatever the Lord is calling you to do at this point. Thankfully, my nose itches. At the beginning of February, some wonderful missionary ladies had a baby shower for the twins. And the blessing with that is the twin that is on regular formula, we should have enough formula for her for, I'd say, at least a couple more months, if not until the end of May. So that's great. So now we're only needing to buy formula for one twin. We still have baby cereal, so that's a blessing. The one twin that we do still need to buy formula for, we're on the last can, so we'll have to figure that out. And then they just went and got shots today, and those shots today approximately cost us around $200. And so, and next month they get the chickenpox shot, and that is about $45 a piece per kid. And so it's just, shots are different than here, or shots are different here than they are in the US. I remember getting shots in the US, and I don't know like if insurance covered it or whatever, but a lot of times your shots were free or didn't cost very much at all. And so in the US they're really big on preventative care. Here you just go and get those things done if you have the funds or if you have the means. And we know that we're only going to have the twins for a short amount of time, so we want to make sure that they're getting the care and things that they need. So thankfully we did have the cash to cover today, and things have worked out thanks to other people stepping up and just being a blessing where they could. We're so thankful for that, but I'd ask that you keep us in your prayers as we are wanting to be able to stock up on formula for the other twin. We want to be able to stock up on diapers and just have those things in the house, but it adds up. And that's the reality of kids, and that's the reality of multiples. And I'm grateful that we do not have 3 kids in diapers 24/7. Thomas still wears a diaper at night, but thankfully not during the day anymore. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your partnership. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell so you get notifications, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye. God bless.